Hi fellow percussionists, welcome! This video is especially dedicated to all of you who are trying to learn to play percussion by themselves, mixing and mashing up different content such as YouTube videos, Instagram videos or TikTok videos or any other content that you find on the web. My recommendation to you is that you have to stop doing that right now because all of you are in danger of becoming what I call a Frankenstein Percussionist. Now that I caught your attention, let's talk about an issue that is really common between beginning percussion students and that negatively affects the way that they learn to play the percussion instrument that they love. To do that, let's remember quickly who Frankenstein is and why I choose him as a metaphor for the subject of this video. Frankenstein basically is a creature created by mixing and mashing up body parts of different people. And despite his creator's good intention, this mixture turned him into an ugly monster full of contradictions that affect him physically and emotionally. I choose Frankenstein as a metaphor because I can relate the way as he was built to a common behavior that a lot of people are doing today to learn all kind of stuff. That is micro-learning or learning stuff by little pieces through videos of YouTube, TikTok or Instagram, among others. It seems there is a life hack for everything this day. However, if something is popular, it doesn't mean it's the best way to go. And in the case of percussion learning, for me, clearly it's not the best way to go. Why? Let me tell you my reasons. First of all, when you learn like that, you are learning without a method or a system that gives order and sense to everything that you learn. And at the same time, you also learning without a path that leads you and help you to achieve the goals that you set for yourself. What I mean, you are doing that with not even using a map or a compass to guide you. So you're gonna end up jumping from one video to the other, just trying to mix in and put together little pieces from different sources and try to be like a creation, or you can say a creature. Well, you're gonna end up building the Frankenstein Percussionist I'm talking about in this video. So let's talk about now how that weakens and affects in a negative way your learning path in percussion. When you learn to do something by putting together little pieces from different sources, for example, different videos from YouTube, Instagram or TikTok, it is more possible to find contradictions and that leads to confusion. And again, that can affect your learning process in a negative way, making it harder and even longer. Instead, when you use a learning method, all knowledge and practice are built around the same ideas and are delivered to you through a coordinated plan that improves your learning process. In general, when you put together pieces from different puzzles, they just don't fit. Okay, let's look to a simple example to understand the idea. Let's think about this. First, you're gonna find a video in which you're gonna learn to play something in this way. The video says that you have to play it starting with your left hand and that you have to play it by repeating your hands while you play the rhythm of the exercise you need to learn. Then you're gonna jump to a second video in which you're gonna learn another thing, but now this video tells you that you have to start the playing with your right hand and that you're gonna play it by playing or using the digitation one-on-one. What I mean is you won't repeat your hands. The obvious situation in here is what will happen when you try to combine them and try to play them together. Are you gonna be able to play them? I think that most probably you won't. Bottom line here is not you who have the problem. It's the way in which you are learning to play percussion what is wrong. Instead, if you learn using a learning method, you will learn these two rhythms at the right time in your learning path and with all the resources needed for you to be able to play them and combine them. When you learn something without a method or a system, the little things that you learn keep hanging in the air without connection, and after a while they get lost and also you forget them. Instead, a learning method gives you a structure and a path to go through in which all the things that you learn are connected and part of a big plan that gives meaning to all of them. After a while of learning by little pieces and from different videos and sources, you are going to find out that between those isolated lessons is a big void that makes them seem like isolated islands. So what I mean is there is no connection between them. So bottom line is you end up knowing very little pieces of something, but at the same time not knowing a lot of stuff that is vital in your learning process. Again, with a learning method, you're gonna be in a better position because all the knowledge are gonna be connected and organized in a learning path that facilitates and improves your learning process. So these are the main consequences of becoming a Frankenstein percussionist. And also, you can see how they compromise your learning process, making it chaotic, more difficult, and even longer. So if you're making your self-taught learning plan in percussion in that way, my suggestion is that you make a U-turn and you move into a more structured plan in which you're gonna know that each step that you make is right and part of a big plan that makes sense to everything that you do. At the end, you're gonna feel the difference, and more important, you're gonna see that your learning process improves and also your playing skills gets better in each step. So this is the end of the video. I hope you found it useful and entertainment, and also that you can use any of the advices I give you in the video in your learning path in percussion. If you liked the video, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And if you want, leave me a comment. I see you in the next video.